Om Shanti. Today, 4th September 2023. Baba says, sweet children, in order to claim your inheritance from the Father, the ocean of knowledge, definitely study with the full force of 20 nails. It is only by studying that you can claim a kingdom and receive the status of liberation in life. Question: who can constantly follow the path of knowledge? What is the basis of having a high status? Answer is, those who have no interest in anything other than this study and who have a mature stage of this knowledge are the one who can constantly follow the path of knowledge. There is no benefit in wanting to go into trance or having visions or playing games. Maya interferes even more in those things, and you then let go of the Father's hands and stop studying. In order to claim a high status, you have to pay full attention to the study. Song: You are the mother and father. Om Shanti. The meaning of Om Shanti has been explained to you, children. Those who are religious minded, righteous men who go to the temple, etc., have the words Om Shanti emerge from their mouth. However, they don't understand the meaning of it. We too say Om Shanti, which means I am a soul. The word soul is definitely used. The Supreme Soul, who is a soul, says Om Shanti. The original religion of myself, this soul, is peace. The soul tells you his occupation. The Father too says Om Shanti. I too am a soul, but I am called the Supreme Soul because I reside in the Supreme Abode. I do not enter the cycle of death and birth. The Father personally comes here and tells you, you go into rebirth, you are bodily beings. Those who are in substile region are beings with substile bodies. I am also beyond that. I don't have a physical body. It is said of those with substile bodies, that is Brahma, this one is Vishnu, and this one is Shankar. Each name is of body, not a soul. Each soul adopts a body and then a name is given to the body. When someone dies, it is said that one left his body. The name of the body still remains the same and the soul then takes another body. We would not say of the Supreme Father, the Supreme Soul, that he leaves a body and takes another. Everyone's body is given a name. When you children belong to me, I give you another name, just as gurus give you another names. Nowadays, when a Kumari gets married, her name is changed. The names of men does not change because they have to use their name in their business. Mother don't have business, so their name can be changed. Men will have their name, etc., in their insurance and business, etc. The Father now explain, you all remember and say you are the mother and father. You are the companion and the boatman. You take us back with you. Look how many relationships you come into. You will shade our body and go back with you. You children know that the boatman will take back with him. This is such much praise of the Father. So, when will he come again? When will he come and become your companion? No one knows. It is said, when it is the end of the path of the devotion, I have to come to protect you devotees. I have to become the boatman and take everyone back. You know how he has come and become mother and father. Only that one is called boatman and the guru. He takes you away from this dirty world, from a life of bondage to the liberation in life, and that is why he is called the purifier and the boatman. The golden age is called the new world. It is the same world, it is just that the old one is destroyed. It is the same as when you build a new one while staying in the old one, then you have to leave the old home. Here, too, when establishment has taken place, the old world is destroyed. The meaning of Tirumurti has also been explained. To carry out establishment of heaven through Brahma is the task of the Supreme Father, the Supreme Soul alone. He carries it out through him because he is Karan Karavan Har. The Father personally comes here and explains to you face to face. I sit here and teach you mouth-born creation of Brahma, easy Raj Yoga, and this knowledge through Brahma. You will claim your future deity status for 21 births number-wise, according to your efforts. You know that you are studying with the mother and the father. This is a godly university. We are the students of Godfather. If you stop studying, it would be understood that it is not in your fortune. This school has to continue. The Badba comes, teaches you through the body of this Brahma. So no matter where your children are or whatever center you are at, you know that you have to claim your inheritance of liberation in life, that is a kingdom from the ocean of knowledge, the Supreme Father from beyond. If we stop studying, we won't be able to receive the inheritance. The Father has come to take us back with him. When the new world is established, the boatman will take everyone back. You know the boatman, and you also know the one through whom establishment, destruction, and sustenance take place. Then you also know those who become Lakshmi and Narayan and who then rule the kingdom by studying this. You understand according to how much you study that you are truly claiming a royal status through this study. If you don't study, your status will be destroyed. This is study of Raj Yoga. Many children become tired while studying. Not to study means to become tired. They say, that's all. I'm unable to study any further. There is no question of any expenses in this study. In those studies, when poor people are unable to pay the fees, they stop studying. However, those who are very interested in studying apply to the government. I want to study, but I don't have the money. The government then gives them some money. In one way or another, they make a request. I want to study, but my father does not have any money, so please help me. Because the government does not have the money, it refuses the student. They think, I have to study, so what shall I do now? Then they approach wealthy people or philanthropists. My parents are poor, but I want to study and work, so you will able to help me? Those who are religious minded will give that help. Kumaris cannot make such requests, but men can. There is a lot of income earned by studying. Here you have to study and also make a bargain. The father is the businessman, the jewel merchant, and the ocean of knowledge. The mother and father, the unlimited ocean of knowledge, says, I teach you Raj Yoga and make you into the king of kings as I did in the previous cycle. All of these points have to be imbibed. Those who have mature intellects are able to imbibe well. Everything depends on your intellect. Some of you have Satopradhan intellect, whereas others have Sato, Rajo, and Tamo intellect. In those schools too, students know what each one intellect is like. Those who have Satopradhan intellects pass with honors. They are appointed monitors. Some also receive a scholarship. This is an unlimited school. Here, there are those with Sato, Rajo, and Tamo intellects. Here, there is just one status. This is Raj Yoga. There is just the one godly study. The father says, I teach all of you children Raj Yoga to the extent that you make efforts, so you will accordingly claim a high status. Those who have understood about the elevated status, each of you will claim a status number wise. The fathers love everyone. The father loves everyone. He has to come to liberate everyone from the chains of Maya. No one else can say, I teach you Raj Yoga every cycle. Only the father can say this, I'm coming here to teach you Raj Yoga. Only the father say, I come at the confluence age of every cycle. People have made such a mistake by writing that he comes in every age. The father says, I am the purifier. At the confluence of the end of the Iron Age and the beginning of the Golden Age, I come to purify you. Baba has come at this time, so you have to study very well. Destruction is going to take place. Study with the force of 20 nails and show courage. You must not stop studying. Those who stop studying fail and fail. You children are being cautious. There should be no evil spirit of lust, anger, greed, attachment. Each of you should continue to look in the mirror of your heart. We have to look yourself in the mirror of our heart. Am I worthy of marrying Lakshmi? They have also written about the example of Narayan. All of you are devotees. On the path of devotion, Narayan is remembered as the highest devotee among the male, and Meera is remembered as the highest among the female. That belongs to the path of devotion. On the path of knowledge, you can see that the names of Mama and Baba are glorified. Then their rosary of victory is also created. Those who give happiness are remembered. Memorials are created of such people. What did they do? Someone may have perhaps opened a college or made many donations and performed a lot of charity. What else would they do? The Congress party took over from the British and ruled here. The father says this is the kingdom like a mirage. No matter how much happiness there is, it is all like a mirage. There is a lot of external show. The science continues for about 100 years. When this Dada was working in Bombay, Lekhraj Dada, working in Bombay, there was no electricity or telephone, etc. Now science has created so many wonders. Now only a few more years remains. The ignorance of science started about 100 years ago. You can't tell that what would do in 100 years of golden age. There, all of these things which you take from here have power. You carry that power with you to rule an unshakable, immovable kingdom of happiness and peace. So you have to pay that much attention to the study. You should also make such effort. You know that you receive a lot of happiness from this mother and father. Then, if while moving along you leave the study, it means you don't listen to them. If you don't listen to them and just go and engage yourself in your business, everything finishes. You will then only have whatever you attained. After you let go of Baba's hand, Maya completely swallows you. Maya, the alligator, ate the elephant. This has to happen. Baba is warning us. Pay attention and study. You can see how good ones, those who gave very good invitations and who opened center also. stop studying. It would be said that according to the drama, they only had that much in that fortune. Then what would their condition be? Maya completely eats them up. So many were finished. Many who went into trance, who used to play those games, are no longer here today. Baba is warning us. You should never have any desire to go into trance or have visions. When you have desires, there are obstacles in those desires. The evil spirit of Maya also enters. They used to play such part of going into trance. Those who used to stay in trance for 5 to 7 days, either in childhood part or even as empress, are no longer here today. There is no benefit in that. Only those who have a mature stage of knowledge can stay here permanently. Never have any desire to go into trance. Imbibe what is Baba is teaching you. Imbibe the knowledge what Baba is teaching you. Yesterday also Baba says the points for dharana is 10, whereas the point for seva is only 1. To the extent that you study, you will accordingly claim a higher status. Your children also have to remember that the Supreme Father, the Supreme Soul is teaching you. We are studying and attaining a high status for 21 births, and we will then change from being worthy of worship into worshippers. Only those who belong to the Brahman can claim this. No one else can say this. This play is based on Bharat. You would say that you are becoming worthy of worship deities. Only those who are worthy of worship continue to fall as they take the full 84 births. Your children knows all of this. You also know the occupation of Shiv Baba. By having faith, you can claim your inheritance in a second. They say that they belong to God. Therefore, to divorce God after saying this is also a wonder. In a school, those who claim a good number are said to be worthy and obedient. Students too would consider themselves to be worthy. The father and teacher would also say that one is worthy. Here, the father, teacher, and guru are the same. He is the father, then he becomes our teacher and teaches us, and he will take us back with him. The father says, we will all go back together. Your lights have been extinguished and now being ignited. My light is always ignited. Shiv Baba says, my light is always ignited. All of you, this refers to your soul. You know that you souls come bodiless and that you know have to return bodiless. Our play has to end and then repeat again. Your children have this understanding in their intellects. You are the mother and father, and with your mercy and this study we will receive so much happiness. You should never leave or forget such a mother and father. The father says, if you continue to write letters to such a mother and father, to Bap Dada, who give you such an inheritance, Baba would understand that you remember him. You receive love and remembrance from Baba each day in each Murli. When some children's letters arrive after a long time, it is understood they don't remember Baba fully. The father does not need to write to you. The Murli of the father is sent to you every day. Baba gives lots of remembrance and love anyway. He is the ignited light. He tells you children definitely continue to write letters. Baba is not worried about his special children. He is cautious of those who fluctuate. Don't forget, continue to study. Baba received all the news. Their names are noted in the register. He asked, why is this child absent? If a child is absent every day, it would be understood that he has died. Baba asked, have you received any news from such and such a child? The teacher would write, so and so does not come at all. His intellect now has doubt. Acha, perhaps in the future his intellect will have faith. Baba keeps a hope in every child. Acha, essence for dharana is, first point, show your courage in order to come into the rosary of victory. In order to become worthy of being remembered, give everyone happiness. Second point, be an obedient student and glorify the name of the father and teacher. Never do anything wrong by being influenced by any evil spirit of lust or anger. Blessing for today is, may you be a powerful soul who finishes all seeds of obstacles with the awareness of Karan Karavan Har. Detail is, the seeds of all the type of obstacles are in two words. First point, ignorance. Second, insult. On the field of service, there is ignorance either of I did this, I alone can do this, or why was I not put in the front? Why was this said to me? It insulted me. These feelings come in various obstacles. When you are a godly helper and the father is Karan Karavan Har, where would ignorance come from? Where can any feeling of being insulted come from? Because the Karan Karavan Har is Baba, na? Therefore, have the awareness of your combined form and become a powerful soul, and the seed of obstacle will then finish for all time. Slogan for today is, in order to become an embodiment of knowledge, have equal love for the father and the study. I am repeating, in order to become the embodiment of knowledge, have equal love for the father and for this study. Acha, Om Shanti.